looks like we're going live, and just wanted to take a moment to listen to that music. Let's see. Streamer safe. Remove content copyright. Oh, that is so nice of them to put that in there. Alright, so I'll make sure that's there. Alright, well, of course I don't have anything in the gallery yet. Let's get this started, huh? Pet every dog. It's so true. Zzz. Zzz. Dad! Zzz. Dad! Wake up! Wake up. Pretend to be dead. 5 more minutes. Definitely 5 more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago. And also 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Stand up for yourself. Don't let anyone disrespect you. Good tip.
Build that dad.
Time to dad build. Binder bod. They're so hairy. Alright, well. Huh, armpit hair or arm hair? Yeesh. Whoa. Hair. Ah, there you go. That's what hair meant. Alright, we're building a dad, so first things first. Get that strong jaw. Oh, why is it not matching the eyebrows? That's horrifying. Get that Danny Sex Bang hair. Or some Rockin' Goku. Super Saiyan God. We'll never see it again. Alright. Where'd that ponytail go? There we go. Oh, Kawaii! That's Kawaii. Sleepy. Blip. Wow. Oh, just have hard eyes the whole time. If you have hard eyes lasting more than 4 hours, see a doctor. Whoa. Terrifying cat eyes. Bloop. Wow. These are some... I like that you could just go full anime if you wanted. I love the buck teeth. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Got that tough toothpick look. Alright. What was I going back for? I was going back for something, now I can't think of what it was. Shadow. That's horrifying. Ah, there you go. Can fix the eyebrows, huh? Boom, nailed it. Brindis on the down low. Or she would have a fantastic mustache. I'm not sure now. Oh, gotta get the Viking mustache. Oh, this is fantastic. This This is everything I could hope for. I love it. Why would those even be there? Alright, well, that didn't really accomplish anything, did it? Bam! These are just too extreme. Nailed it. I'll let this sit. Anybody watching, what do you think? I think that's good. Although... this is the Magnum PI stash. Oh, you know what? I like that one a little more. Nailed it. Looking good, Daddy.
Name that dad.
And this... oh, this you'll... be that dad.
Be that dad.
Dad tip 30. Always bring a war chest. I don't actually know what a war chest is. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Just gonna be trying really hard to dad voice. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in a little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Oh, such a cute baby. I am the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I, the only way your mother and I, naturally, the only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. I'll figure out a voice in a minute. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. Or just not do voices, who knows. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. All hail. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase.
Oh.
My sister's had a horse phase. Dad, I believed you named that plushie Sir Horsington the Brave. I think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try. But this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scommunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce of that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Ugh.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Aww.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets. Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. No, that was probably us. Pooped her pants during a sleepover. Wow. That's something to be remembered by. Pooped her pants during...
Aww.
Dad, that was me. I did that. Wow. Oh. Oh. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. Wow, we failed. She never told anyone, though. True blue, that Emma R.
Ah.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. Finger pistols. The first photography award you ever won.
Huh.
Yeah, I got a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging.
Huh.
Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Aw. Sad. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. Finally decide to break the silence. That was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Oh.
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Strong, manly arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? Sounds like my child. You're a very imaginative child.
Alright.
Hey, remember when I broke the window plate? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. There'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break.
Oh.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. Moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what?
Huh?
Sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pop. I keep it real. Such a cool daughter. Yes, and it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. Who needs parallel parking anyways? I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? Get off my lawn. You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. In my last year of high school, I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Ah, Dad, you know where this is I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just going to ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, then check the area out. Pull up to a new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hee-yah! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. Truly, she is my daughter. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you see all the dogs in the park nearby? Dogs. You know it. Thank you for moving us to an area where the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only know what's best for you.
Yeah.
I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, "Dog!" to rocket way up. I mean, you do that a lot all... Hey, it's a dog! Wait, false alarm. It was a funny-shaped rock. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. Try and driving away. Oh, didn't get to read that one. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the streets, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. Oop, clicked out. There we go. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby on the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up!
Hey.
Ow. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. Aw, look at his face. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around his neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Ruff. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? Bork. Got it. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs up to us and takes a frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim at people's heads. It's a new technique. I'll touch it with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard this round. Not again. Not ever again. Oh, those were eggplants. Ha, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. But not Ninja Brian. I'm Rentis, and this is my daughter, Amanda. Look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Ryan gestures to a grassy knoll. Oh shit, she has a sniper rifle. Where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head, and she puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Oof, that's a mouthful. Ugh, wrong game. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. I sure don't. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Battle. Go on, Daisy. Tell about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Ernest's HP, 80. Brian's HP, 80. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won the statewide poetry contest. You lose 15. Our HP, 65. Brian, 70. Can't switch daughters. Amanda's your only daughter. I love that. Alright. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. Extra powerful, Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10. Hey, we're still leading. Alright, what we got item-wise? Grade card. Pull out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last week grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get top prize. A canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20. Dang. We're still leading. Brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10. Oh, really? I'm actually taking Daisy to her teachers for having her skip a grade. Ouch. Bristles out when you lose 20. Shit. Gotta pull something big. I can't go back. Spelling bee. Fumbled through your phone's browser and managed to pull up one of Amanda's winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Son of a bitch. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Ouch. Double KO. He's really got us beat. Boy, it's been... Oh, did that really? We lost. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? We lost. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. Just moved in. Do you live around here?
Oh.
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in the little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger, better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Son of a bitch. Well, I won't take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. You get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us. Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid was only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Drink. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Oh.
Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Lauricio. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. get some coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it.
Ah.
We'll walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Yes.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I can just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? Sounds like me. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, he's just very within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and you know you're that jerk who left their mug? Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We'll walk inside.
Hey.
Inside the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches, I can read. And snort, apparently. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the stage.
Hey, yeah.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kinda dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. People ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. And now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking. But man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Hey.
I love these conversations. ... So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee. Oh, I get this reference. I have to pick it because I understand this one. They're a South African band, Die Antwoord. That's amusing and horrifying. Spicy. I don't get it. I do. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a See? I totally called it. South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Yeah, that's one way to put it. Look them up if whoever's watching this. Look them up. They're pretty entertaining. Their music's really good. Their music videos are a little bit questionable. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Oh.
They're very flashy. I'm doing the thing again.
Hey, yeah.
But coming right up. And you? I'll have a macchiato de Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? These are great. Medium? Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? Wow, she's too young. Too young. I should change that, shouldn't I? No, leave it. That sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyways. Hey. Hey! Scott was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfortable. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. Wow. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. Yeah. This is true. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Yeah, good one. Hi. We're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Rendis.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You gotta come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be here a lot.
Yeah, sounds great.
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. Allergic. And I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think I'm going to have to taste it. See, if this was actually me, I'd be saying no because I'm allergic. Flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give it that nana bread taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyways. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad-bad puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread kidneys. Right said banana bread. I'm pretty sure this one's Grateful Dead, but Grateful Banana Bread. It just doesn't sound right. Right said banana bread rolls off the tongue really well. Like, right said Fred, but it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. I just blew his mind. Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just didn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet for a moment. That guy is voiced by Aaron from Game Grumps. And the other guy we'll see in a minute is Danny. We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full on of caffeine, where to? I need a nap. We should get to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Did you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? Is it right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? That's a fear. That is a constant fear. Probably. Do I smell bad? Amanda gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. That is always a fear. That definitely looks like they just moved in. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass. Making some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk to the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello! A handsome... There he is. That's Danny. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. Yeah, you can totally hear Danny whenever he makes those noises. My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi. I'm Rindis. That's what my name is. Was that Aaron? That sounded like Aaron. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know that she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers. See, that does sound like Aaron, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Oh, that's totally Aaron. I got it backwards. The dark, brooding one is Danny, because of course it is. We all share a laugh. Kids, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Ooh, cracker.
Yeah, that's totally Aaron. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come... And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand here quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Oh, I got that winky face. With that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Hey, people who stopped by, thanks for dropping in. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I have ever seen. I should be taking notes. See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. She's not sorry.
Yes.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway?
Huh.
I guess that makes it break time. Finger pistols. Any ideas? Oh, totally see where the gap teeth, or the buck teeth came from. Totally could have been matching. Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back.
Ah.
We're going to be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're going to kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside.
Eh?
Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, We need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hey kid! Wow, that is creepy. These two are scary. He just looks tired. Hey kids, is your dad around? They just stare at us blankly. The blinking doesn't help. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Hey.
They were really good. ... I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. ... I chuckle nervously. Yeah, the chuckle is real. Well, okay. We're just going to set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
Yeah.
I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? It's a long day. And that's 3 hours too many. This game knows me too well. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Rindis, bro.
Hey.
That's Nate wants to battle. I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Holy, wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. Last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Aw, look at that baby. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with a bad hangover, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Hi.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. Can I have her number? It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3.
Huh?
Keg Stand Craig.
Oh.
Oh, haha, yeah, that was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Oh.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly? This is too accurate. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year. We give up after 30 minutes and walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You could join me sometime. Haha, I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch, like the good old days. Alright, sure, sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce. Then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. Then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He was like a totally different person. Anyways, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Oh, that dad tip was fast. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad, we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. I know. It's just... you're my little girl. Aw. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously. I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yes.
A dog?
Yeah.
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog. Handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide into the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yes, it's just like my entire future. No big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff on my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other art school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R. and Emma P. are sleeping over tonight.
Dad.
So... you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. How can you say that? Look at his shirt. I would choose a more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll just have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. Gotta attend the union meeting. I am secretly the mayor of this town. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my... got the mustache for it. so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy on the Monopoly, or from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right?
Eh?
He was not. Right. I was just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice.
Hmm?
Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Dad.
These would be my responses. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here.
Huh.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm going to do drugs and commit some light arson. I believe this. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least, right? I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about the drugs and crime, right?
Oh.
Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Ugh.
No, I'm making fun of sports. No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Eh?
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Not hungover. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just going to pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? Jim and Kim's. A big burned-out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. Bar is small and dimly lit. Crack of pool ball sounding in the back, and the patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Ugh, totally not me. I wouldn't order beer. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I'll quickly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which has some kind of animal, does cartwheels. Nope, that's not my team. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Oh. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Rindis, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Ugh. I just said that out loud. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? Let's do it. Almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary, They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey.
So what do you want to know? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip? What's your deal? Me? I'm a ghost, Rindis. I haunt the hollowed halls of Jim's and Kim's, waiting for my beloved to return from sea. Really? No. Homegirl just loves a drink. Homegirl just loves a drink. So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
Hey.
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want some idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip from her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time?
Ugh.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close for what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points from the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey, and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game. I am, now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Rindis.
Hey.
God, that Danny voice. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you. Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot with Jim and Kim's than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in the world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. That's not true. I'm a rum fella. You like shots? Oh, shots fired. I don't like them. Gotta play it cool. I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Rindis, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his hand tattoo. I like your tattoo. What does it mean? Well, it's a reminder. Something happened there. I wait for him to elaborate, but it seems like he's done talking. This man is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. We gotta be cool. Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Thanks, Neil. Huh, I guess so. Gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. Okay. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. Wow, Danny. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop, and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No, thank you. I better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. Always leave him waiting. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What do you mean by, are we going to do this or not? I plop down on the couch, and I'm asleep before I can get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up from a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, BTW. Smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again. Hey bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it's Craig. I do want to catch up. Let's hit the gym. Hey man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off the blanket and hey wait, I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket. Man must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush your teeth and throw on the only clothes that I own that are even kind of gym appropriate and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene. This early in the morning, bird chirps, and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching. Of course, he spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. Ready to kick some butt? Help! Gotta stay positive, dude. With your help, I am. I get the feeling that this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Hey!
We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All the people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent pace to be walking. So, you know, we are on treadmills. Oh, so I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey!
It might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. Gotta get swole. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee, as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't even know existed on a machine that I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Praying to some sort of pain god. Blood for the blood god. It's like a religious self-flagellation meant to atone for one's sins. You're actually not far off from the truth. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buffs thing? A couple of years. And what do you do when you're not tatting or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. It still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as close to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. Yep. A few words I can muster. The lost shaker of salt is a metaphor. Or was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt into something.
Nice.
We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? Huff. No, I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. We were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course, I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I, try to steal a fish from a tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot.
Hey!
And then, you drop the fish and it's flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me, post-keg stand with a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water. But the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Dude!
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I manage to stand and rub my back. It doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Oop, clicked out. Yeah. Alright, well, here. Brought this for you. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. Take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
Bro!
And good for you. That's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey!
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be in Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes and a generous amount of deodorant, and I run out the door. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it 1:03 or 1:08? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Doctor? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. You can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth must have sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucien, don't you have a third period to get to? Sigh. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We are not cool. You must be Rindis. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me. Why would he have me show up when the class isn't over yet? Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator of the J.D. Solinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does that thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts into laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrative in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings and all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do your reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Yeah, that's the difference between high school and college. It's like, college teacher, if you didn't get it done, that sucks. Oh, middle school. Middle school? I thought she was in high school. Ah, there you go. Both, you know, butch cuts. Right? Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo.
I don't know.
I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What did she burn this time? What's going on? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We did just move. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important our school is to her, and I would hate for her to miss out on any scholarships, on any scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? May I ever catch that rye? Yes. Just free hearts there. I leave the classroom and make my way out of school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Eh?
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali. I don't know who that is. The whole time? It's a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez. Can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have a parent's perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Oh, excuse me. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull to a stoplight and I am Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Dad.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. Well, what's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Oh.
Noah. Who's Noah? A friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad. Ugh. I can't believe you would.
Dad.
I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. I was just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess this conversation is over. To the mall, then. I love this. Catchy. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. And it's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Hey, you kids, what are you doing? Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Alright.
Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate the options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We We ordered a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. Enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Explain what memes are. What is Pepe? Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time the meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death.
Aww.
And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up?
Dad.
Dad, please. Anyways, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I remember when Hot Topic used to be a goth store. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Yeah, that sounds more accurate. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Hey.
That was oddly specific enough for her. Amanda runs into the store, with me tailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Yes.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech, Amanda.
Yeah.
Speech. Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann LaRusso had too much blueberry raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance's merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. I remember when chain wallets were cool. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Pursue the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs. Check the clearance bin for hot deals. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they were Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag, and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch. Watch over our bowls of ice cream. Dang, I could use some ice cream. I should have bought ice cream today. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Sounds like something I'd watch. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also they're hunting ghosts. Also, their truck is haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Calum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no! A ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them there damn ice roads. Let me use the EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen clearly, it sounds like it's saying, "You're gonna die." That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda amuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. Good priority. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Calum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterwards, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You've never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk. But I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. That is a lie. Those cookies are terrible. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because he said that. head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook, if it doesn't involve a grill. And it's not true. Nice backyard. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. So glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They are twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
Yeah.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. She looks much older than him. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart. Did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Rindis, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins to pile it with baked goods. Oh, click too far again. There we go. I don't want to have to make new friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I'm off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. This is too real to life. Dad. They're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it, make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Geez, everybody does live here. Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Burger time! Let's talk to Damien. Spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood. It complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Rindis, I was just having a conversation with Damien about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Like I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed.
Huh.
I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster, with some normcore learnings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Yes, definitely. Thank you for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming.
Yeah.
Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like the Lost Boys plot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Wow, he just keeps those. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Hey.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. They're speaking in unison. Hey? Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever.
Oh.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine.
Oh, God.
I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Sassy. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. No, they are not. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Give it a rest, buddy.
I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh,
I'm sure he's fine. Mary.
oh?
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucien, have I introduced you to Rindis yet? Hey, that's the punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucien bows. Whatever, sir. Lucien bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as blood lappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph returns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Hey.
Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? Says the youth minister. I don't know. Just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Oh my god, so much more. I haven't been recording in forever, so I'm having talking practice. Talk to Robert and Brian. I glanced across the yard and noticed Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian, or whatever happened with Robert last night. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Rendis, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. I get the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Rendis, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
Hey.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Mine raising an eyebrow at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyways. I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I gotta fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid.
Oh.
Brian and I laughed nervously.
Oh.
Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again.
Hey.
I'm kidding.
Hey.
Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us, laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no! The ghost locked the doors! Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Oh.
Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck.
Oh.
The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive.
Huh.
That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert? Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Man, and I love that show. It's the best. Especially that episode where Caleb finds Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah. It's such quality reality TV. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy. I found us a couple bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Oh, okay. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in the harsh ice. Oh, they're still playing. Okay. There's a whole table of food right over it. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do.
Ah.
Live a little. Manny gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has her way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. Wow. She bit people too. Oh ho ho. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well, but the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'll meet some of the other fellas. Alright. Oop, there they are. Men and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climates of a time and place. To try and take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. Out of resistance training go the other day.
Oh.
Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves him around.
Oh.
You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Dude.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? The new place is perfect. Oh, it's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here.
Oh.
I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Hello, new people popping in. Thanks for stopping by. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. I can read. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Rendis, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on the top of his head.
Hey.
Beautiful. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Rendis, this is my daughter. Hello. Carmencita. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? My old college friend and, your teacher?
Huh?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh,
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Oh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Like a champ, I taught her that. She learned the finger gun moves from me. Very proud. See? Nailed it. He's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
What?
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ah,
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
oh,
Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches off to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. Last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Wow. Nearly burned down half the yard. Wow, that's aggressive. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half my yard too. Hugo, wow. The guy looks like a little shit. Hugo walks back over, practically dragging Ernest behind him.
oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Rendis, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Dot dot dot. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Dot dot dot. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest? Okay, I'm in the 8th grade. God, why are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. I mean, actually, it's the baby boomers, but that's fine. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey, dude.
See? That right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Hey, I like wearing socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh no.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me in earnest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well. There might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Rindis. Go meet with some of the other people around the neighborhood. Actually, you were the last three. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula into the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Rindis. Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable.
Hey.
I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He's a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll be making a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wandered her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets in the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Wish I could have been. Felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have played. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for the evening? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight. You may just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later, finger guns. She really likes those finger guns. Watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Flop down in front of TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind. Wow, these names. With celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed. Oh, that sounds so good. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I actually was good at cooking, I'd have used my powers for evil. Like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Note to self, look up baked Alaskas. Man, Gavin Chapman has caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine Dine Mastermind. Also an episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what's that one's about. It's just a lot of yelling. Hey, that's my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo. Good? Wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. Reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this. I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again. Then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all that yelling. I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know that you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. What's up? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Aww.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls out her phone from her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you are seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright. I'm going to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Man, that's a nice looking room. I like it. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Definitely. Oh. Actually, I think that's a good stopping point. We hit the 2-hour mark, and I know that the main focus of the game will be coming up soon. Ooh, I gotta get back into practice with talking so much, because that was just 2 hours straight of it. It's killing my throat. Anywho, thank you all for watching. This has been Brindis of Party Wife Gaming. If you all enjoyed Dream Daddy, please check it out on Steam. Really helps out the Game Grumps. They're awesome dudes, and the creators as well, Vernon Shaw and Leighton Gray. They're pretty awesome too for writing such a wonderful game. If you guys enjoyed the stream, be sure to check them out. Oh, I got distracted by somebody actually talking in chat. Yeah, it is kind of awful. Anywho, I'm going to finish up this wrap-up. Where was I? I don't know. I'm lost. Anywho, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, I will always be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, even if the times are not tied down to a consistent moment anytime soon. Generally, I do send out notices ahead of time, though, so feel free to check those out. And until next time, I have been Rendis. See you later. Bye.